Well, I'm going to be working with the Tennessee Retired Teachers Association on the issue of changes, proposed changes that we see coming to the retirement system for teachers. One of the things that makes teaching attractive is the fact that you're not going to get rich, but you probably would have a secure retirement system. And the state treasurer has already said that there's going to be some kind of changes proposed to probably put some element of investment by the individual into their retirement, which would, I think, be a mistake because it's going to make retirement security dependent upon the whims of the stock market. And we're going to be watching that very closely. I think the jury is still out as to whether or not, as to the impact that repealed collective bargaining is going to have. First of all, I don't think it was a good idea to do it. It had worked very well for 35 years. It gave an opportunity for school boards and teacher organizations to sit down and mutually work out issues. I think that some of the management in school systems is going to be disappointed that they don't have that process anymore to work through. Now, this process of collaborative conferencing that they put in place, again, I think we'll have to see how that's going to work. I'm not as confident that it's going to be as productive as collective bargaining was for teachers or for education. Collaborative conferencing issue, there's been a lot of training, but there's very little on-the-ground experience with that in this state. And one of the problems with it is that the scope of what you can discuss, what you can conference about, is very, very limited. And many of the things that are pulled out of that conferencing process are things that should be discussed, like all the aspects of the race to the top and the federal funding issues. So I think that the limited scope of it is a serious problem, and also the fact that school boards have the ultimate decision, and really and truly they hold all the cards in that process.